Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Shapes for an overhead! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Vidal tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
Rakitic with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And he's on his way! He's won Philippe Coutinho! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Vidal. Over to the left. That's a brilliant interception. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate.
Has a hit! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2 and we've barely begun. Alan. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Played back in. Coutinho tries to get some whip on it. And a shot! He's got away with one there. Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Dembele. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang. Messi. Great leap! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
It's going to be another throw. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. Kashima Antlers concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Back into the middle. Piqué boots it to safety. They get a throw in. Piqué. Messi. Piqué. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. And help's available out wide. Hits one! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
This is promising. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vidal. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Luis Suarez. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dembele. Breaks on here. Dembele. This is promising. Roberto sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. That's a throw. Vidal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And we hit half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are looking to shoot. It's there!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Kashima Antlers take the early advantage. Coutinho. Oh, terrible pass. Barcelona have a free kick. And he just whacks it away. And it's Busquets. Sterling. Messi. Done very well to intervene. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jordi Alba looks to dink one in. It's a decent looking cross. Sterling plays it forward. Dinks one in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Out of play for a throw. Heave to the back post. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide to the right. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Can he score? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Suarez certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
PK. Across the field it goes. Messi has got himself a free kick. Defence has got rid of that. Sterling. And it's Luis Suarez. Swept in. He's had a go! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Busquets. Oh, that's nice. A real chance to break. Aubameyang pushes it out wide. Going through. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Messi goes up and over. In comes the corner. And the defence can get it clear. Luis Suarez. Busquets clips one through. And it's Roberto. Now it's Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sterling. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that's found its target. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, they can break here. Roberto. Look at the defender bombing forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. With a long pass. Messi. Oh, is it in? Sterling. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's found him in space. Fires it in low. Aubameyang. And the finish! Oh, bang on target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Dashing forward at pace. Aimed long and direct. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Manolas did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Aubameyang. Messi. Aubameyang. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Shapes the shoots! And that is wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Vidal. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And Coutinho! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Philippe Coutinho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Has gone out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. Kashima Antlers haven't made a substitution yet. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. That's gone for a throw-in. Roberto. It's a good run down the right. Where could... Meets it first time! Saved it! Drilled it. In he goes again! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here. Well weighted. He's through and all along! Going for goal! He has done it! And they're back in front! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Kashima Antlers go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 16, Lionel Messi.
And it's Vidal.
Number 7,
Goes out once more.
Raheem Sterling. Coming on the field.
Vidal's cross. That intervention was very necessary. Can he put it away? They've scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Busquets gets rid without sophistication. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Sergio Busquets. Busquets. And he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Up to meet it! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets his head to it! And the ball's come out! Aubameyang tries to swing it in, repelled by the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Son Heung-min has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vidal.
4 minutes has been completed.
He's found his man. Well positioned to make that interception. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper goes long. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Coutinho. Luis Suarez. How about a shot? It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Piqué knocks it away. Vidal. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Koulibaly. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Oh, good interception. Busquets plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. Coutinho. Looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referees judged that the offence took place outside the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to dink it in. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Busquets tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pinged forward. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
his way to the information center. Substitution on the field. Number 25.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
To replace him is
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Koulibaly battles to win it back. Messi. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Zonzi boots it to safety. Koulibaly goes looking. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Vidal. And help's available out wide. Header! And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Aubameyang. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Surely! Suarez made a good run there. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi! It really is now or never. They need it. And that is it. Time for no more.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Coutinho next in line, and here he is. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Kashima Antlers looking to extend their advantage. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And stepping up, the skipper. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Kashima Antlers can go 2 ahead. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 2 to the good. Barcelona trailing by 2 now. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Jordi Alba just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, he saved it!
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Barcelona at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's won it! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
With the father of a boy with a green backpack, kindly contact nearby member staff.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm excited to see an outstanding goal scorer and a scorer of outstanding goals in Patrick Kluivert. His first touch is the path to
Sterling! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Cordoba didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gets it, and now what? Cordoba do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
And Romario! And he's there to make a great save.
Romario sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's going long. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Sirigu can pick that up. Dashing forward at pace. Played out to the right. He's got away. Messi gets through. Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Neymar. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Messi has a swing at it. It's broken loose. He's going after it. Allen, he's still got it. And it goes for goal. And it's there. And already they're looking to run away with it. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Piqué. Loose ball. He's gone for goal. And that tested the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he dig it? He'll have a dip! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Towering header! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Allen. He's gone for it! Brought out the best in the keeper. And he just whacks it away. And he has been fouled there. Oh, terrific save.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Rudiger goes looking. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Kluivert plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Kashima Antlers pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Pastore. Allen. Romario.
Dejan Stankovic just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Maradona. And the ball's come out. Belts one. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
And it's been given away. Looking to force his way through. Going through. Romario. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Daniel Carvajal simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kluivert plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. He's looked long this time. Looking for space out wide. Sterling. A real chance to break. And it's Sterling. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pastore. Aimed long and direct. Allen was not to be moved. Out wide to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Carvajal goes looking. Aguero. Carvajal plays it forward. Breaks on here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Kashima Antlers tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Allen.
Cordoba appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Romario. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Over to the left. He's left his man. Allen. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Aguero. Kluivert clips one through. Pastore looks to clip it forward. Now the counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Going through. Rudiger eases the ball away from him. Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Stankovic pushes it out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. He's got away. Cordoba have it back and they can go again. And here's the chance to counter. It could be in here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Kashima Antlers, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.